Hey, welcome to Game Face Monday. We are live. I am Lee Wolf with White Dove Bird. As always, we have Richie Bello today sporting the pretty classy hat there. How's it going?
Good, Lee. I'm just gonna say this. I'm sporting because I'm going bold. I don't know what to do. I think I'm gonna get the same haircut you got because I'm not interested in Rogaine. Listen. I'm
I,
not a hypocrite, guys. I'm telling you the truth. This thing's driving me nuts. I'm losing hair. I'm getting
I
old.
could do amazing things with that hair, but we'll talk about that later. But we have back on the show today our special guest, Anthony Petrone, who is the VP of Sales and Training for Helm Technologies. Good to have you back, bud.
Hey Lee, hey Richie, thanks for having
Hey,
me
buddy.
back.
Thanks a lot for coming back, man. We
Yeah,
miss you a lot, Anthony. I miss you. I haven't been with you on the road now quite some time. We got to plan a nice trip.
we do, absolutely. We got to get
I
that.
want to get on the road with you again, man. You're unbelievable on the road. The dealers go for this. They love what you do, and it's unbelievable. I love what you do. But I got to say something. Where were you the day that CDK Global got hacked? And where are you going to be the next time somebody gets hacked? I tell you what you got to do. Stay tuned for the landing page and our new partner that deals only with OEMs, and he's bringing that solution right to the dealer space. Very feasible. Lee, go ahead.
All right, all right. Before we get rolling on the show, actually, there's a direct connection to where Richie is sitting today, which is Bath Planet by Bathroom Pros there. You can see the branding in the background. Just going to run a quick video from them and then get on with the show.
Is your bathroom outdated, impractical, or just plain blur? Are you finding it harder to step over your tub? Do you want bathing to be relaxing and stress-free, like it used to be? Bathroom Pros New York City provides premium, accessible bathroom remodeling in as little as 1 day. From walk-in tubs and showers to complete bathroom transformations, we offer solutions that are beautiful and practical. Many one-day bathroom companies simply cover your old tub or shower with a cheap, flimsy liner. Not us. Our factory-certified installers remove your old tub or shower, repair any moisture damage, insert special waterproof barriers, then install a stunning, heavy-duty, low-maintenance tub or shower in just 1 day. Our full replacement process guarantees you a lifetime of performance. We are the exclusive Bath Planet dealer in the 5 boroughs and Long Island, New York. Bath Planet is the only company whose products are warranted by Good Housekeeping with a money-back guarantee. Don't wait. Call Bath Planet by Bathroom Pros New York City today for a fast, affordable, high-end bathroom remodel you deserve. 516-888-6862. Make bathing enjoyable again. Call now for a free private design consultation in our new showroom. 516-888-6862. That's 516-888-6862.
Yeah, so definitely, if you're in the market for a bathroom, I would take the free consultation. They are fast, they are affordable, and most importantly, they do incredible work. I've seen some of it myself. And actually, there's a direct connection there to our show today, which is a bit of a focus on the downward fall, crash and burn of third-party leads, and how we have to be thinking about first-party in everything that we do. Richie's definitely going to be taking the wheel quite a bit on this one today. I can feel it coming. And so, yeah, there are competing with multiple businesses with third-party leads is just a dead deal at this point. And there are technologies out there that you can pool together, that coexist together, that can create a marketplace of your own. And then the leads will come, and they will be quality leads, and you won't be competing with the whole planet. Starting from there, I think Richie should probably take the direction at this point on where he wants to go.
Lee, thank you. And let's talk about something. So let's talk about why first party don't work. Okay. I reached out to cars.com 2 years ago and I told them, listen, I have this date or I have this. Okay, whatever. What happens is they know what they know and that's all they know. People don't want to learn more. Just because you're successful doesn't mean you can be successful. More and more and more. Okay. So I reached out. Not interested. Well, today we brought some of that technology into the home service, into the wedding industry, okay, and now into the mortgage industry. Today you see me here. Next time you see me on Monday, I'll be in a massive mortgage company talking about the same thing. And the other week, you'll see me in a massive catering hall. Okay. Let's talk about why it doesn't work. I want you to think about something, Mr. Dealer, Mr. General Manager. You're telling the salesperson you need training, you're weak, this, that. Are you guys monitoring if Lee Wolf got 10 leads from third party and Richie Bello got 10 leads from my website? Okay, what my conversion is? Are you monitoring that? Or are you just putting all the leads together like every dealership? Oh, all the leads, I got 100 leads. These are the numbers, the shows, and all that. You're not really looking at it. You're not being analytical. And that's okay because you're not supposed to be analytical. You're supposed to hire guys like me, okay, and Petrone and Lee Wolf for you to figure it out. You're not going to figure it out because you know what you're good at? In front of me, I have a customer. Let me sell them. Stay at that. Stay there in that lane and have us bring you those customers so that you can make money. Hire who you want, do whatever you want in-house, do all that kind of stuff. And when you're ready to shut down, call me because I have people that will buy the store from you too. Like that. Call me. Call Richie. Listen, I want to sell. I want to get out because this is too much for me, okay? Call me, okay? Tom Hearn Associate, broker. Not only is a broker, he's an investor. You'll buy the store right away at the right number, okay? Now, I want you to pay attention to this because it's a shame what's happening in our industry. The salespeople are not performing. The mindset, they say, shit, I got the salesman's blues. They're all walking around the showroom. Richie, you know, I got the blues, I got the blues, I got the blues. No. Who has the blues is your manager and your dealer principal that keeps buying third-party leads. Does anybody know why I made Shop Smart? Because I had to prove it to myself to make sure that the third-party leads didn't work. I did free trials. I generate leads. I did all that. They're not sold on your dealership. They're sold on ShopSmart. They're ShopSmart's customers. They're Cars.com's customers. They're Cars Guru's customers. They're not your customer. It ain't your acquisition because it appears like it is, but now they share it with you, with this one, with that one, with a gazillion of people.
Right.
And now that customer keeps getting phone calls. So now that customer is stopping. If you look at the search pattern from all these search engines, by the way, Mr. Dealer, go to SpyFu and look at the search of Cars.com. Cars, it's dropping on a spiral down. We all know when something's on a spiral down, what happens. Okay. So now let's talk about a solution. Boom. Solution time. First party leads are working. We're releasing the ShopSmart technology right in your website. It's all widget. Boom, 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 boom. Conversion so you can get the traffic. Powered by Clickable and LookSmart. Ad network and pay search. Third-party data doesn't work. It used to be a time when you used to buy. I have people here that watch my show a lot, okay, like Rebecca. Sure, I think she knows I have data select from Experian. Not now, 10 years ago. I had all deals on this. Like at that time, it worked. The lease expiration and the loan expiration, it doesn't work. You have it in your DMS. It doesn't work no more. You know, Experian keeps selling less and less of that product. They're going to get rid of that product soon because when you don't sell a product, you got to get rid of it. So now you got Helms Technology with Petrone that has the VIN retention, has the numbers, and we're killing the bear with that, killing the bear, and the DMS marketing. So, Mr. Dealer, why wouldn't you? There's competitors like Automotive Masterminds, $1 bazillion for this. Okay, it becomes like it's better to do a Google AdWord to pay that kind of money for my own data. Wait a minute, I gotta pay for my own data that kind of money? Why? The data is the expensive part. When you do a Facebook ad, you used to do Facebook ads, they were expensive. You had custom audience. They don't have custom audience anymore, but when they had custom audience, it was peanuts. Peanuts. When you drive traffic to Facebook, it's peanuts. When you drive traffic from Facebook to your site, it's cost money. How can these companies charge 8 or 10 grand? What? 8 or 10 grand for what? Are you at the same time giving me a Rolex? Is that part of the deal? Are you crazy? Just the other day, there was a deal that tells me that Automotive Mastermind, 8 grand. 8 grand for what? Oh, I know why. IHS, you're buying the brand.
Right.
That's what you're buying, and they're telling you registration data. We have the intel. Our registration data is 90 days. We have real-time data. The party's over. In 90 days, the party's over. Okay? Over. It's like somebody threatens you about a fight and you show up in 90 days, nothing's going to happen. You jump in the car and you go right now, somebody's going to get killed. Okay? You wait 90 days, time will cure the wound. We all know that, right? Your antibodies in your skin will cure it. You wait 90 days, the party's over. You forgot already. That's good. Let them keep that. Okay? We have the data right there. Helms Technology, first party data, first party marketing. Oh my God, if I'm a dealer, I am signing this up now. Wait, are you telling me, Anthony, that it's first party data, my DMS? And are you telling me that you're acting as a marketing through my system, through Richie's dealership? Why wouldn't I do that? Oh, done. So now when they see that, the whole thing changed. I'm going to let Anthony take the helm now because Anthony's really good at this DMS marketing. He impresses me. His company impresses me. Just understand. Chatter spot, boom. Now it's Helms Technology. Great job, Anthony. I'm so proud of you. Take the helm.
All right. So speaking of that, so Helm, if people did want to sign up for a big name, well, that's great. Helm's been around for 81 years. So our sister company in Michigan and our Helm Technologies were headquartered in Michigan. We've been around for a long time. We have a lot of OEM relationships. And with the tech side of the business, we're using that new AI automation and sync it up to the dealer's DMS. And we also can take their CRM information and market those unsold leads that they have been talking to. But we also, at the same breath, same time, will be hitting the DMS of customers to bring it back, that retention, help with loyalty, and help with the follow-up. So we can create that marketplace to go after right off of their DMS. And pricing super easy. It's anywhere from $1,500 a month to $2,495. Super easy. We're running promos all summer long, so we can take care of the dealer and help them crush their summer, crush their fall, and end the year on a huge high note. We have some dealers that's been with us for 4 months and are over $500,000 in profit already.
Wow.
In 4 months. I have a lot of stores that do that, and they may spend $2,000. So you could spend $2,000 and see, 100 grand a month, sometimes 150, 250. Some stores see 300,000-400,000 with us a month, or you could spend 8,000, pay them to do your own database, and you're going to get the same result, but a little less. We do text, we do email, we use QR codes, we use all the new technology, and we sync it up to correctly market their database, which is for sales, for service. We can do the whole dealership.
Awesome. And you've had a lot of experience with the obviously the VIN retention report. Let me just run a quick video on that just to educate the audience quickly. So we all know it's commonplace in the auto industry that customers will come and then they go. But why? Was it a better price? Did they go with a different make? Is it a sales training issue? Maybe it's a marketing problem. And if you knew why, could you take back a portion of that business? First things first, you need data. And Shop Smart Autos for Dealers has your solution, the VIN Retention Report. Our VIN Retention Report can give you the inside scoop on VINs you held onto and the VINs you lost. But that's not all. What if you could know where the customers and your VINs ended up? For example, if Mrs. Smith purchased a vehicle from you 2 years ago and traded that vehicle in a mile away for the same make but a newer model, why didn't she come back to you? Now with that data, you can reach out. You can target her with a service deal that brings her back into your dealership and gives her the stellar experience she's looking for, while potentially flipping her back to your sales floor for a deal she never knew she could get. That's just one way our VIN Retention Report can help. So take 15 minutes with us today, and we'll show you how the power of data can increase your ROI with the Shop Smart Autos for Dealers VIN Retention Report. Set up your appointment today. So with the VIN Retention Report, you get an inside look at the VINs that you held on to, the VINs that you may have lost, and then actually getting to see where those people went. And then from there, you can plan your attack on how to market to those people. What's been the buzz, Anthony, on the VIN Retention Report, and how has that helped implementing that also with Helm's technologies?
Well, it's fantastic because we can use that report every single month. We'll pull that report. We'll have it on hand. The dealer doesn't have to do a thing. Richie automatically gets that to us about the dealership, whichever one we move forward on. And we can use that report instantly, digest it, and go after the correct customer, take out the VIN number that they no longer own. So you're not marketing to that customer and annoying them with a vehicle they don't own anymore. They may have gotten rid of it 2 months ago, last month. We will know that, so then we can take that VIN out of their profile and market to them correctly. And the vehicle they lost, we can now still go after that and try to bring in new customers for the dealership, right? So we can help them conquest a little bit there too as well. In the same breath, we will be able to digest this information and see what vehicles you're retaining and go after those customers on their new vehicle, right? So now you can talk to them about their vehicle and service and market to them about the one they still have for sales. So it helps us clean up the database a little bit, right? It's a huge help there. And you're marketing to the customer about the correct vehicle, which is what they want to see. That the last thing someone wants to see is a text about a car that they haven't owned in 6 months.
Right. Yeah. You haven't brought your car in for an oil change. Yeah.
Right. They're saying I haven't owned that in 6 months. Right. So it cleans up the data tremendously. Right.
And then you can hone in. And what do you find that there's a particular type of message that's working to gain back VINs that you've lost? Is it more of trying to hit them up with service offers and such?
Yeah, it's going to be more service related, service driven. And then some of those folks you can get back with sales. If the sales incentives are super hot and very interesting, you can pull them in with sales even with that. But most of the time it's going to be through service, and try to retain them through service and offer them a nice package, VIP type treatment to get them back to your store.
Right. And that's where that's where you need your strong sales staff and training on each one of these marketing efforts. Interesting.
Oh, that's a phone call I'm getting. All right, hold on.
So Richie, yeah, there's been a lot of positive buzz on the VIN retention report.
Well, it's been such a positive buzz that me and Petrone have been talking about this for quite some time. I have a great relationship with Anthony. We know each other a long time and all that. And he says, make it automated, make it where they go boom, boom. So I talked to his company, the CEO, etc. Mike Walsh was a great C-level person, has branded it like unbelievable. I mean, they got such an aggressive team. That's why they're so successful. Because, you know, we're not selling you a deal or anything. We're providing you a service. There's a big difference. A customer walks into the showroom, you're selling them a car. You're not going to see them in 3 years. You're going to be married to us,
Right.
hopefully forever. So the implementation team comes in. It's a service that you're getting. It's like a customer that goes to the service department. It's a service.
Mm-hmm.
So, Mr. Dealer, understand it's a service. So they have a great implementation team, performance managers. I mean, they're unbelievable. The thing is the Rolls Royce of DMS marketing. I've been around Auto Alert, etc. Know the others. I haven't been around Mastermind, but first of all, I look at that product like, okay, what is the pitch? Oh, we have this, we have that. They have, because they're partners with IHS. IHS owns the company, but does IHS really give them that? Does the data department really give them that?
Right.
That's what you got to say to yourself, right? So I don't think so, because there's politics in a corporation like that, and unless you were in it, you know politics. Well, a lot of politics. Okay, so that being said, what Anthony has is unbelievable. It's probably the best company on DMS marketing that I've seen. There's a lot of DMS marketing out there, but not everybody has the results, the performance that they have. That's what I like. Before I did any business with Anthony, he says, Richie, I want to show you this, and I want you to go on the road to my dealers with me. Oh, forget about it. Everybody killing the bear. Okay? So that's telling you, that's told me something. Okay? So let's understand that process that they have is mastered, and then with the VIN retention, that's going to be automated. It's going to be open to the public because it's legal for me to sell that anywhere.
Right.
I don't just have to sell it to you, Mr. Dealer. So here's the other product, so you should know. You got ABC Motors. You pass. CDE calls us. Now I got your whole market, and now I know what you're doing. If you think your numbers are low, wait till I get done with you. And you'll see how low they get. Because now your competitor has the technology and now has all the analytic data that we have, and then all we're trying to do is business for that customer.
Right.
So, Mr. Dealer, you want your competitor to have something that you don't? Well, you could. You're just going to go out of business. And again, call my friend Tom Hearn, an associate, that he's a broker, because that's what's going to happen to you.
And you're going for the throat today. So now,
sorry that I'm talking like that, but dealers got to wake up, because I'm going to tell you why they got to wake up. Because look, CDK Global, where were you that day?
That's the next thing I was going to ask you.
That happen again, because it's going to happen again. The first thing was them. What's going to be second? What's going to be third? What's going to be fourth? You're not prepared. The OEMs have been prepared with this cybersecurity from the car, from all this technology in the car that's getting hacked. It's an open source. All those sensors that are safety and all that's an open source. Bang, boom, boom, boom. Oh, what happened? This guy totaled his car and killed about 4 people. Oh, Now what do you got? You got a mess in your hands. You have a mess in your hands. Somebody goes on that dyno, that's open source. Everything's open source. Start paying attention, dealers. This is a warning. Start paying attention.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Protect your dealership. Protect it. It's called your asset. That's your asset. You know, there's no such thing as bank robbers no more. Does anybody realize that? I wonder why. Because nobody has to go to a bank to rob. You can rob right online all day while you're sleeping.
Yeah.
While people are sleeping, and now you got problems while you're sleeping. There's no banking. There's no more robbing a bank. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Who wants to do that? Nobody.
Yeah.
This is what they want to do. And you're leaving open, totally open. I call it opening like a can of tuna, wide open. Like when you open up a deal and you hit somebody with 10,000 over lists just to see where they're at. Well, Mr. Dealer, take that perspective to your security. And that little widget that's called a chat, you know what you can do with that? Send a link in there, and that salesman's going to open it up and click it. Oh, what happened? My computer went blank. Forget about your computer going blank. Try your head went blank.
Yeah. On our tech show, just on Friday, we had Dr. Hassan on from Matrix, and cybersecurity specialist, and he mentioned that 80% of all the hacks that happen in businesses are coming from the inside. So it's not like they're just hacking their way into your system or worming their way in and then oops, it's a surprise. A lot of times it's a link that's sent, it's an email that's sent, and someone clicks on it because they think it's something important. He described to us a hacker that literally had a virtual meeting with the staff of a business and made convinced these people to send $100,000 to an account, and the hackers were disguised as the CEOs of the company. The CEO of the company literally held a Zoom meeting with these people,
right?
An AI, and they all went, "Oh, okay, it's him."
And
all right,
live, and that happened in Singapore, by the way.
Right.
Where that happened. So listen, it's happening more and more around the world. We don't know that.
Yeah.
We do actually. Our company does, and I always keep Anthony up to date because apart from everything, he's a good personal friend of mine. Okay. So, but we keep everything together because it's scaling in the evolution. We know what we know, right? But when you know what we know, you get other people that knows more than what you know, and get the other guy and the other guy, and then you partner up with these people. I don't know 2 words about cybersecurity, but I know enough that I better hire a professional guy that has a resume that can choke about 10 horses.
Right.
He's in every OEM internationally and in the US. The technology he has that he built is for that. It's a decade plus.
Yeah.
He's been in that world. So guys, pay attention to that.
Yep. That was Matrix. Yeah, you wouldn't sign an agreement without having a lawyer look at it, right? You wouldn't have your mother read it.
Right.
Yeah. Incredible stuff. So, and trying to think, the book launch, I don't know if you wanted to make a mention of where we were heading with that and where the proceeds were going to, again, just so the audience is
going to this nonprofit. I don't know the name of it, but I know the team researched it, and that was the best one for the suicide thing. But when you buy the book, it's in the book.
Mm-hmm.
The money that's going with the link of the company has a little bio about the whole nonprofit.
I have a video on it if you want me to run it.
Yeah, go ahead, run it.
Okay, hold on.
Outside of my armory in Burlington, North Carolina, there's a big memorial rock with deep black letters engraved on it. dedicated to a guy named Captain David Finley Davis. And I got to learn about Captain Davis's life. So Captain Davis enlisted as a medic in the 120th Infantry, which is the unit that I was with when I first joined as well. Captain Davis ended up joining the 9th Infantry Division. He jumped in Sicily. He was wounded 4 times in Germany, Belgium, France, Holland. This was during World War II. He was awarded the Silver Star. He was awarded the Bronze Star with 1 oak leaf cluster for gallantry. Came back to North Carolina. On the civilian side, he was a contractor or led a contracting agency and got the bid to literally build the armory that I serve in today. You know, just beloved by his community. And in 1952, after a long struggle with PTSD, Captain Davis took his service pistol, turned it on himself, and died by suicide. And I say that because the problem isn't new. It's been around for a really long time. This issue of suicide doesn't care how accomplished you are in your service history, or how many medals you've won, or how many times you've seen combat, or how beloved you are by your community or your family, or what rank you hold. None of those things matter. Suicide can impact any of us in the military community. It's just a reminder that we have a lot of work to do, that the issue's been around for a really long time. It's just a major encouragement to keep driving forward and continue to save lives in the military community. To learn more, visit stopsoldiersuicide.org.
All right.
It's great support.
So that's what the book's about, is giving back the gross profit, not the gross sales. The books make so much money. There's a cost to make it, print it, and all that. That's it. Not what the book costs itself, not the publishing side, just the print. That's it. So if it costs a few dollars, or selling it for $9, $7 to them, bang. If it costs $1 to make, the rest to them. Did this book to help the automotive sector, but really did this book to help the veterans. About 2 or 3 years ago, one of my good friends, Car Guys Cafe, a lot of people watched him, Lou Ramirez, kudos to him, and Frederick, they're both veterans. And they told me, listen, Richie, the suicide thing with vets is crazy. So I didn't just say anything. I thought about it. I says, let me make a book and let me donate from the making of the books. And I figured, do it for both people. Help the automotive sector so they understand the data part, the mechanics of it, and give it all back. I don't need the money for the book, thank God. Tell you, I'd rather give the money for a good cause.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's a extremely important topic, and you know, you could give these people all the medals and awards and flags and things that you want, but it doesn't take away all of the unbelievable trauma that they experience when they're overseas. I went to high school with a guy that was on the front cover of every magazine in the country. He was a war hero. It was a famous picture of a soldier running on the battlefield, holding a kid in his arms in the Middle East. He came home a hero, holed himself up in his house, thought the Iraqis were coming to get him in his home, and took his own life. So yeah, the awards and the TV coverage and all that kind of stuff doesn't do anything for these people, and we owe them quite a bit. So that's an awesome thing that you're doing there with the book. So anything else, gentlemen, that we want to add today to the?
Well, I would like to add something. I know Mr. Petrone over here is going to Tuesday. You're going to be in Market, right? You're going to a town.
Yeah, I'll be in Pittsburgh, PA this week, seeing my dealer clients up there in the Pittsburgh market from Wednesday to Friday.
Great.
So I'm going up tomorrow, and going to be calling on a bunch of stores. And if someone's in the Pittsburgh area, Washington area, Robinson Township, I'm from that area, so I know it very well. I will be excited to come visit you at the store, share some information about Helm Technologies. We can go through the presentation in about 15 minutes. Super easy to kind of understand what we can do for your dealership. And again, we have a bunch of summer promos happening to help the dealers out that, so many went through a bunch of issues when CDK went down. So I'm trying to give back to those stores, especially if you're on CDK, trying to help you out. Because the dealers that were on CDK with us, we were still able to market to them because of that tool and that integration we have their data that we're marketing to. So we were still able to send out on-demand events and our regular scheduled drip campaigns, and we're able to market to the correct people, even while behind the scenes they may have stopped the integration and whatnot. We still have digested information to be able to market to those people, right?
That's awesome.
So dealers that are with us that are on CDK, a lot of them still had a good June and a successful kickoff to the 4th of July because we were able to send out on-demand events for the 4th of July, right?
Wow.
To help them out. So we can do those pretty fast. On-demand events are included in our marketing, sales, and service. We can send out an event anytime for a dealership and target any audience they want. Vehicle make and model, age of vehicle, doesn't matter. They can select that. Or we can go after conquest and hit up their CRM unsold prospects for them too.
Wow. So that could have been a real disaster for those dealerships, but you had a safety net for them. That's pretty awesome because it was something like around 15,000 dealerships were affected by that, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. So the ones that we have, we were still able to do their on-demand events and still help them with the weekend with sales, even though their CRMs were down, their DMS was down. If they're on the CDK products, we were still able to help them out. And we have a text portal. They could use the text portal and respond in there instead of having to push it to their CDK, their CRM that they had, right?
Wow.
So we all know what that is, and that can be a pain in the butt for a dealer. So we have the text portal as a way of communication for the dealer. If they choose to use that with sales or service, they can communicate with the customer instantly that responds to the campaign. So we're providing these low funnel leads of their own customers that are raising their hand saying, "Hey, I want to do business at your store," right? So again, anyone in the Pittsburgh market this week, I will be there Wednesday through Friday. If you're looking for DMS marketing and you want some low funnel leads for sales and service, this is the perfect time to get in.
Beautiful.
And you're from the area, you said? You're from Pittsburgh?
That's right, from the Pittsburgh area myself. Yep.
Cool. Yeah, I was in a tiny town called Loretto.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I went to college. Yeah, I love Pennsylvania. I miss it.
Yeah.
But cool.
That's
All
great.
All right. So, as always, Richie, thank you for having me with you. And Mr. Petrone, always a pleasure having you on the show.
Thank you, Lee. Thank you, Richie, for today. I appreciate it. You guys are always great.
Love you, man. Just keep knocking them dead with your product line and keep using that data. Guys, reach out to him with his VIN retention. Helms Technology made a deal, and they'll give every dealership a complimentary VIN retention for the first month, just to break the ice so you see it. All right, guys?
Awesome.
Right.
No one's taking care of that. That's not Richie Bello or Shop Swap or nothing. That's them. Okay? Thank you, Helms. Great job.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
All right, buddy. Bye.
Have a great day. See ya.